Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am doing a car vlog because I was supposed to have a showing. And the minute I pulled up to the post office to drop off packages, I got a text that they canceled. And since I already planned a car vlog, I am still doing it because I haven't had a video for a couple of days. I have some stuff to talk about. And I do want to mention that I know that I'm not going to have a whole lot of time the closer I get to this trip to do videos and to edit. And at some point, I want to just pack up all my shit and put it in the car. I don't want to be doing, that at the last minute, packing up my computer and my printer and all those things. So I decided it was time to start doing TikTok again. I wanted to, bring that back to life when I got to Mississippi, but I thought, I want to record my trip with Derrick. I mean, obviously I can record, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do editing and put up any videos. We will be staying in a hotel with Wi-Fi, I'm sure. But, I just don't know. So I'm going to do TikTok along the way so you can see what we're doing sort of in real time. At least that's the plan. I can't do it on my phone, but Derrick will have his phone, and I just need to remember to look up my TikTok password or whatever so I can log in and do TikTok. So go follow me on TikTok. The link is down below, and I'm using it even now to do little updates if I have an auction or just to say what I'm doing, whatever. So I really like that I have that, the ability to keep in touch with you guys without it being a full-on video. Okay, I want to tell you about my newly kind of good mood, but first, I had an idea, and Derrick knows nothing about this, and it might be funny, and I might be highly entertained by this tonight if you guys do it. I noticed that, of course his subscribers aren't going up, and I expected that. And I tried very hard to warn him, explain to him that his experience of becoming a new YouTuber on a new channel is not typical, because he had my audience who helped him out, who joined and did all that. And I was like, it's going to be okay at the beginning, and then it's going to go down, because that's what it does. People are very curious at the beginning, and then, not so much after that. I don't promote him as much. So I wanted him to have some new subscribers, and I thought, what could I do? What could I do? And I'm just going to do something very simple, and I'm doing it because I want to see if he's going to notice. First of all, he will not have a new video tonight. So I'm going to have you guys comment on last night's video. What is it? It's the one, what is it? Is it the y'all? I think it is. But anyway, I will link down below to his most recent video. And I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't yet. That's the only task that is involved. But then I thought, I'd like him to see who's a new subscriber. I don't know how active he is with his comments. I don't look at his comments anymore. I mean, maybe once in a blue moon, if I happen to scroll down to just see how many, sometimes I'll see that top one, but I don't go looking at his YouTube comments. So I thought, maybe he's not even going to notice. I don't know if he has notifications when he gets a comment, because I haven't had comments on for so long. I don't even remember. I don't remember how all that works. But I'm going to have you comment tonight when you see this video, after you see this video. And I just wanted somebody to say new subscriber, to let him know he has a new subscriber. But then I thought, well, how about we get him more comments, and people can say, if they've already subscribed, say old subscriber. Now, I don't mean old like you're old in age. I just mean that you have been a subscriber. You're already subscribed. Then I thought, what if you guys go and just put 2 words. Now, if you're a new subscriber, first of all, subscribe. He can actually see who subscribed. So, don't just say new subscriber. If you're not one, and if you're not one, and you're not a previous one, then just don't comment. But if you're a new subscriber and you subscribe that night, tonight, put any two words that start with N-S, like no shit. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he has any words blocked. That would probably work. Or just anything. It doesn't even have to be two words that go together. Why can't I think of two words that start with N and S? New sand. See, that would be weird. And then if you're an old subscriber, you're going to do two words, O-S. Only sexy. I don't know. I'm very curious to know if he's going to notice that and then text me and say, why am I getting so many weird comments? You know, so I'm going to be highly entertained if you guys do this. So please go do it. If you want to leave other comments about the video or whatever, do that. But leave some that are just two words. Either NS for new subscriber or OS for old subscriber. All right? That might be kind of fun. He knows nothing about this at all. And he's not going to learn it from this video because he never watches my videos. I don't know if Derrick has ever watched a video of mine. He has looked at sometimes, like if I want him to see a particular thing, and then I'll do a timestamp so it brings him like right to that point. He can watch for half a minute and then that's it. But, and there's going to be a day I'm not going to watch his videos. I mean, it just gets like that, you know? So, I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? I mean, as his mother, I'll probably always want to watch, but, you know, it probably won't be right away. I probably won't watch. I probably won't watch every single video. I mean, and, you know, I didn't go watch him every time he played, even when he was playing locally. You know, it's his job. It's my job. We think of it as jobs. But I certainly still watch his videos. All right, so go do that, pretty please. I think it will be funny, and I will let you know. I mean, obviously, if he brings it to my attention and says, what's all these words? Just two-word comments that mean absolutely nothing. Try to be creative with that. I'm very curious to see what you guys will come up with. I can't really think of too many things for NS and OS, but I'm sure there's plenty of combinations. All right, now my improved mood. Is there anything else? I actually have a list because I was planning on being here for a long time. I talked about TikTok, Derrick's stuff, and oh, my car is fixed. Had it fixed today. Finally heard from the other woman's insurance, the woman who hung around and then ran, scratched my side of my car at the bank 20 days ago. She ended up having insurance, so I was able to go through her insurance, and I was able to collect the full amount, and including, you know, I didn't lose money because of my deductible, but it took a while, and they called me last night, and I'm all set, and I collected the full amount, but I only had the paint fixed, not the dent. I didn't care about the dent. So I went through so much hassle for that accident that the hassle that I went through was more of a bother than the actual damage. I'm not like so attached to cars that damage really bothers me, but I want the paint to last. I don't want it to look ugly and start rusting and all that. But really, the way he buffed it out, I don't even really see a dent. He says, well, I see it, and I'm like, I don't care. So it was fixed today, and but yeah, the insurance company doesn't send people out to take the picture because of COVID. Because I guess apparently being in somebody's driveway all alone in the air isn't safe. So they asked me to take pictures, and I did. And then I had to edit those, and then because I do it with my camera, I don't do it with a phone. I do it with my actual camcorder that I'm talking to right now. And, you know, but I was like, whatever. And so I did the pictures, and I told them, I said, you know, there's kind of a glare and this and that. They get back to me a couple days later. Could you take some more pictures? Try to find like a shadier spot or this and that. So I'm moving my car around, trying to find a better spot. I take the pictures. I can see that there's still a glare. I edit them. I send them again. And I told them, I was like, look, this is the best that I can do. I said, if you can't go by these pictures now, you're going to have to send somebody out. It's not my fucking job to take pictures like that. They have people to do that. So I finally get an estimate via email. Look at your estimate online. I look and it's $0. A whole column of things wrong, all 0, 0, 0, 0. So I call and she's like, oh yeah, she says, yep, there's a glitch the way they sent that through. It's not supposed to look like that. She says, but you know what? She says, there's an issue with your pictures. She says they'd like some better pictures. And I said, oh, I'll take some more pictures, but I said, you guys are going to have to pay me this time. She goes, what? I said, it's not my job to take pictures. And ironically, Derrick did that as a side gig for a while. He would get notifications that there was a certain cars, you know, different places, and sometimes he would all day just go from lot to lot to lot, taking pictures of cars and you know, sending them in for the estimate. So I think he was called an insurance. I don't know if it was an adjuster. He wasn't like putting the value on the damage, but he was taking the pictures and stuff. Got paid to do that. I'm getting paid nothing. So I said, I'm serious. I said, it's not my job. I said, and you're not going to tell me that I'm going to be denied or whatever because you don't like my pictures. I said, I got you guys an estimate. On day one, I had an estimate. I got you guys an estimate. I took pictures 2 times, every angle they want, and then I said, and that's the best that I can do. And if you don't honor the estimate, then you have to have somebody come out and look at my car. And she said, hang on a minute. She comes back. She goes, you know what? We're going to honor the estimate. I says, but the estimate is 0. So she says, no. She says, the estimate is $1,400. Now, the original estimate was only $1,000 and change. So I said, that's even more than the estimate I gave you. She's like, I know. She goes, we're just going to go with that. And I was like, well, thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm glad about that. Got that money in my pocket. Well, not yet. It's supposed to be a direct deposit. I hope I get it. Okay, all of that. Now my better mood. It is because I finally decided yesterday afternoon, last night, I don't know, somewhere in that range, that yes, I'm for sure going to keep that trailer that I have already scheduled and pack boxes and bring some stuff, because I'm struggling too much with what do I take and what do I you know, keep here. And if I was going to take just my car, what do I spend the money on sending packages? Because I could send packages instead of renting a trailer or whatever. But I decided that it's worth spending the money to bring some junk just to lift the stress a little bit. The sun is freaking driving me crazy. That didn't help at all. I put these things down. Don't like it. You know, because there were things that like I wanted to sell on eBay that I never got around to. Like I still have a lot of new tapestries, a lot of new sarongs. I don't want to just donate that. I'm kind of not into the penny auctions as much now because I'm getting close to the end and I just want to start packing things. And instead of just donating all that stuff, I thought, I'm going to take it with me. You know, I just want to be able to hurry up and get this done and not be concerned with should this, you know, come with me or not. I don't care what it costs me. It's going to just make my life easier right now at the very end when it's very important that I can get this done and be as stress-free as possible. So I was very happy with that decision that it's not a waste of money to bring this stuff with me because I'm paying for peace of mind now. And then I can deal with that stuff later. And I'll be happy to have things like, I mean, like even my hand mixer. Do I use that? No, I was just going to give that to Goodwill. But then I thought, you know, I can bake for Derrick and Skylar and I can borrow Skylar's hand mixer. But then I thought, why can't I just bring it? I can just bring it and have a hand mixer. It's not the end of the world if I have a hand mixer, even if I don't use it. You know, stuff like that. It just makes it easier for me. I know you guys might think, well, that's weird. You know you don't need the hand mixer. Just get rid of it. But right now, I can't process things easily like that. And I'm spending too much time trying to decide what to do. So boxing things up, and they're coming with me. And now I have to remember to box certain things that are going in the car, like everything I need to get started working. And and I thought that trailer that I ordered was going to be multi-family, but no, it's not. He says they bring me an empty one, but it's not a pod. It's different. And then I have to pay for 5 feet this way. It's, you know, multiple feet this way, 8 wide, 9 tall, something like that. And the minimum is 5 feet, and that's like $2,400. And then it's something like $65 per foot after that. There's a gate of some kind that we put, and then I lock that up, and then I shut the door. And if there's room, what they do is they will put stuff that they themselves are moving. The company is UPAC. And so it's just my stuff. So I'm glad about that. And I thought it was going to take really long because I thought they were making multiple stops. But no, they're just going to be taking off. They might stop somewhere to fill the extra space if they have stuff that they need to ship. And but then that's why they said it's usually a week to 10 days. So that's not too bad. I was like, oh, that's probably going to be 2 weeks at least, you know. But so I'm good with that, and now I'm happier that I know what the plan is, so it's going to be a little bit easier. I'm still, I have a lot to do in very little time, so I'm just, just going to do the best that I can. After I edit this video and get that promoted, then I'm going to spend the rest of the evening packing. That's it. And I'm still selling fabric. If you still want to become a patron and get in on that, I am actually going to place another order. What I'm doing right now is one of the companies I do business with is Benartex, and I buy pre-cuts from them, and I have quite a few that I've already done, so I can just reuse my pictures. And I'm always having new exclusive shoppers hop on board, so it's always new to them. Or I have some who really would have liked that, but my stuff sells out pretty quick sometimes. Today I put some fat quarters up, and they were sold out like in a blink of an eye. I got up to do a couple things, and I went and I was like, oh my God, they're all sold out. So that's cool. I'm going to try to order some more of those. If something sells out within 2 minutes, then I know it's a good thing to order again. And then that doesn't take me long to list because the listings are already set up with the pictures and everything. It's just a matter of doing the shipping, and it does give me a little bit of a change of pace to do some things like shipping like I did today. It's not a lot like when I have full-on sales. Very anxious to get back to all of that when I move. Happy right now about moving. I hope this all works. My mother's in good spirits about it. So, except I thought I didn't have to do her Medicaid application for her long-term care until after I got to Mississippi, because she can't apply for 30 days. But no, the nursing home needs it within 24 hours of when she arrives. I have to do that. It's 18 pages. And I've gone through that process for when she got it here in Maine. And it's a lot of bank statements and this and that, and just all of that jazz, a lot of info. Hopefully I can get through that, but I have to work on it every single day until it's done. So I have to work on that a little bit today too. I'm a little bit hyper, can you tell? Okay, I'm going to sign off since there was no showing, and I go visit Derrick's channel. I'll have the link down below, and just go try to leave him 2 words, either new subscriber or old subscriber. I just think it will be kind of funny. I don't know. It's probably really silly, but I'm very curious to know if he's going to notice. If he does, he will text me and be like, Ma, what the hell is going on in my comments? Go look at that. And I'll be like, oh. What's some funny ones? Oh, I don't know. You'll come up with some funny combinations. So go do that. Remember, it's NS or OS. New subscriber, old subscriber. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye.